Ladies and gentlemen, this contest, one fall, first round match of the International J Cup. Introducing first in the corner to my left, fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal. She is Portugal's perfect athlete. This is Shanna. And her opponent in the corner to my right, fighting out of Ocala, Florida, this is Santana! You ready? You ready?
The final of the first round matchups here at the International J Cup. We see Santana Garrett very proudly representing the United States against Shanna from Portugal.
Come on, Santana.
And well, Jay, who do you get your money on? These are honestly probably two competitors that wouldn't be surprised to see in the finals. A little bit of interesting matchmaking here to see them in a first round contest.
Yeah, absolutely right, Denver. I mean, these two, I would say, would be the 1 and 2 seeds in this tournament. I don't know how the matches were put together, whether it was at random or it was seeded, but if it was to be me, I would definitely try to have this be my final match. But seeing it in the first round,
We've already seen a number of upsets. Let's not forget. We saw Jules Malone just moments ago upsetting Jenny Rose, as well as Barbie Hayting upsetting Kimberly, beating under the weather today. Although Nikki Storm, who seems to be the favorite among the fans here, did advance. We've got one more competitor that's going to be going to the second round. This match is here to determine that, as these two are trading holds. And Shanna looking to get to the ropes. Instead of looking for a reversal, I think Santana Garrett has her number. She certainly has that confidence coming into the match.
absolutely right there. I mean, getting the crowd behind her here. Going up against Portugal's perfect athlete in Shanna. Filthy Yanks.
You know, she called me a Yank when I was first introduced to her because I did not pronounce her name correctly. I believe I pronounced it Shanna. And if she's going to keep calling us Yanks, I'll keep saying it wrong. It doesn't bother me.
I'm very guilty of doing the same thing. As I'm sure you saw at the Uncensored Rumble, I do believe I did call her Shayna a couple times.
It's a very complicated name. But either way, Shanna and Santana Garrett. It's too bad it's not Shanna and Santana. Perhaps the matchmakers were looking for rhyming combinations when putting together the first round bouts. I don't think that was actually the case. But Shanna, nevertheless, looking to test strength. It's another first-time ever encounter, and we do see, again, a feeling out process. Want to try and evaluate the strengths and weaknesses, not just physically, but also mentally, also in the technique of these two competitors. And it looks like Shanna is going to be using that leverage to bend Santana Garrett down to the mat. She was using neck strength for a moment until her leg was swept out. She was in danger of being pinned to the mat. But Santana Garrett still keeping those fingers clasped with Shanna as she brings herself back up to her vertical base. Now kicking away the hand. She's going to be looking to elevate herself off the ropes to take Shanna down with the arm drag.
Very nicely done from Santana, showing a little bit of international flavor herself. A maneuver we commonly see in Lucha Libre. Whoa, up satellite head scissors, takes her down to the mat.
And Shanna's in a world of hurt right here. Santana making sure to stay aggressive. A reversal of the Irish whip, though. But even still, Santana staying one step ahead. Now look at that schoolboy pin. And so far, every step of the way, Santana Garrett has outmatched Shanna. A reversal of the Irish whip once again. Telegraphed that back body drop. Lost the connection right there with that sunset flip attempt. And that caused her with the double stomp. And that's what Santana Garrett needs to be looking out for. That could have been it right there. I think the expression on her face tells the entire story. Look at the grimace on the face of Santana Garrett. I don't know how she was able to kick out of that.
And now going to work on the lower back, elevating her body and driving a knee down right to the lower lumbar region.
You're pathetic, Santana.
Now just calling Santana pathetic right in her ear, pinning her with one foot. Very cocky, very arrogant and egotistical this Shanna is. I mean, when you call yourself the perfect athlete from an entire country, you have to have a high opinion of yourself.
Well, it's one thing to have a high opinion, it's another to back it up, and so far, I mean, give her credit, she was able to weather the storm from Santana Garrett in the earlier moments of this contest. She is firmly in control. Really, the entire complexion of this match changed with that double stomp. But one thing that Shanna's going to do is make sure the fans here at the Secret Show number 2 for the International J Cup are not getting in her head. And I think that's what happened right there. They caused a momentary distraction. Now Santana Garrett trying to mount a comeback. But just like that, the knee placed right to the solar plexus. And another foot to the face. And Shanna was just 1 second away from moving on, honestly, in the International J Cup.
Quite a bit of frustration coming out of Shanna there.
You did it right the first time. You got it right the first time.
Shanna. She'll call me a Yank, a filthy Yank.
She might not be wrong. Santana Garrett, she's going to stand there. She's not fighting just for herself, but all of America. I think, with many of the newcomers that we've seen coming to WSU over the past couple of months, this is a huge opportunity to elevate yourself into that upper echelon of WSU. Perhaps put yourself in contention for a title shot by winning the International J Cup. And Shanna right here, as well as Santana Garrett, you're going to think winning this tournament is going to certainly earn yourself some future bookings as well. I mean, a lot on the line right here. Not only that, but bragging rights too. I mean, who's the best newcomer that we've seen here in WSU? Every time Santana Garrett looks like the pendulum is going to swing in her favor, Shanna continues to stay right on the attack. That time grabbing a handful of hair and sending Santana Garrett the back of her skull driving into the canvas. Sending that death stare over here. She's going to be worried about her opponent, not me, not the fans.
And you can tell that she's got quite a bad attitude. Not only that, but she gets frustrated very quickly. When we saw the kick out before, just went right to the chokehold. And then she threw Santana down right by her hair after things didn't go her way necessarily. She gets frustrated very quickly. A very short temper. But right now, it's Santana.
Well, you take any opening that you can create for yourself, bending the rules to her advantage, as we see many of the competitors doing tonight with the inexperienced official, but breaking before he reached the 5 count. Oh, but taking just a little bit too much time, and there we see Shanna continuing the attack. Caught her right in the solar plexus once again. Now dragging her by the hair into the ring before Santana Garrett can keep the momentum in her favor. Well, this official can't count in Portuguese. Oh, now with all of her body's weight coming across the throat on that second rope. And this is wasted time right here. Shanna should be going for the pin. And Santana Garrett, even in a prone position, trying to fight back. That could have been a mistake. Shanna's got the leg hooked. She's insisting that this official count in Portuguese. I don't know if he's trained in that. I don't know if the officials coming here in the CGW Academy are multilingual. But Santana Garrett, look at this counter. Not wasting any time going to the pin after that Russian leg sweep, floating right over. She's got Shanna back in the corner. The cartwheel elbow finds the mark. And Shanna clutching her chest. Take it down with the face buster. Santana Garrett's got a beat right here. 1, 2, 3. Oh! That was close. Gonna think that Santana Garret is perhaps gonna be looking for that shining star press in order to put her opponent away, but she's not gonna be able to nail it from this position. The soul food counter and that jumping jawbreaker. It was a stunner, and it was effective. And Shanna has picked up the victory, and is now moving to the second round here in the International J Cup.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner and